Good evening, my dear children. Today, you have listened the 5th standard English online class from Victor's channel. It was a very simple class and it was so simple to understand. I think all of you like the class. And you have the textbook, English textbook, and the first unit in English textbook is the mirror. The mirror starts with a cartoon. So, the first activity in the 5th standard English is cartoon reading. Dear children, do you know how to read a cartoon? And cartoon reading means, and what are the characters in the cartoon and how the characters respond each other? All these things are cartoon reading. And here in your textbook, there is a beautiful cartoon given in the page 8. The cartoon shows the reactions of the viewers when the first ever motion picture was shown in Paris. It was a 50 seconds long film directed by Lumiere brothers. You know, Lumiere brothers, the father of motion picture. The cartoon reading is the first activity. I told you how to read the cartoon, and in the text there are some questions for the evaluation of your cartoon reading. The first question is, what do you see in the cartoon? What are the viewers doing is the second question. And the third question, what did they expect to happen? And after reading the cartoon, all the students must respond to these questions. After reading the cartoon, we may go to the story, the mirror. Mirror is a beautiful story given in the first part of the English textbook. It was an African story. In English stories, some peculiar words are used for the beginning of stories. For example, most of the stories in English begin with some peculiar words like long ago, very long ago, once upon a time, etc. Here our story, The Mirror, starts with a peculiar words like long, long ago. Let us listen the story, The Mirror. Long, long ago, a fisherman and his wife lived in an island. Dear children, do you know what is an island? A land area surrounded by water is an island. And our story starts, long, long ago, a fisherman and his wife lived in an island. It was a very lonely island. The people in the island led a simple life. They had no electricity, no television, no telephone, and no modern things. The only way the islanders came to know about the world outside was through the ships that passed the island. The sailors in the ship threw old, worn out toothbrushes, broken buckets, and torn shoes. When these things came ashore, the people of the island collected them. One day, the fisherman was walking along the shore. It was the first time he was going out after his father's death. Suddenly he thought about his father. How loving was he? Never can I see him again. Suddenly, a flash of light fell on his eyes. Something shining was lying on the floor. He picked it up and looked at it. He saw a face in it. He became frightened. So he threw it away. He again picked it up and saw the face in it. He had never seen his own face before. So he thought that it was his father. He thanked God for sending back his father's picture. He smiled at the picture. It smiled back. He spoke to his father, but his father moved his lips and heard nothing. He cried. His father seemed to cry. The fisherman reached home. He called his wife. He showed it to his wife. She looked at eagerly. She saw a face of a woman, and she thought that it was her mother. She was so thrilled and thought it was her mother. The fisherman told that it was my father. There was a quarrel between fisherman and his wife. The fisherman told that it was his father, and the wife told that it was her mother. There was a quarrel between the fisherman and his wife, and in that quarrel, the mirror fell down on the floor and broke into many pieces. They quarreled, and the mirror broke into many pieces, and suddenly they stopped quarreling and looked at the broken pieces. The pieces reflected their images. And did you like the story? What is the ending sentence of this story? The pieces reflected their images. That is the ending of the story. And there is a silence. The fisherman and his wife did not speak for some time, and there is a silence. After some time, they began to speak each other. And your activity is write the likely conversation between fisherman and his wife. That is your task. Please, students, take your notebook and write the likely conversation between the fisherman and his wife. Whenever you come to the school, I will check your conversation and make necessary editing. Thank you.